So I have some very interesting thoughts just from my observations from watching the Olympics that I find very, very interesting. Number one, these guys, the sprinters especially, they at least have three. Sometimes, yeah, they probably have three races, four maybe, and if they go full gas that first race, if they have to go full gas that first race, well, it doesn't leave tank for those other two or three races, and it's a really, really interesting concept because you at your 70-80% has to be better than 80% of the rest of the world, or you're not going to be able to make it to a final at the end of the day. And it's something that I never really, really considered watching the preliminaries, the semis, and then the finals, or however order that goes in. And it's been a very, very interesting lesson because the fact of the matter is you can run out of gas. And I think that me and Albert were talking about Tripp out of UT. He went too hard on his first couple of throws in the trials, and he didn't have anything left in the tank. Magdalene talked about this a little bit too. I read her article. She said that she wasn't used to going to have to go throw twice. I think she had to throw twice in the same day. So that had some effect on her throwing as well. It's a very, very interesting concept. And you don't realize it until you realize it, that you do have to have gas left in the tank. Another big thing that I want to harp on, at least the second biggest thing that I kind of want to point out, is that, man, the feds do a sweep, as me and Wes used to say. The feds do a sweep. So Sweden and they're the two Swedish boys in the discus and the hammer throw, and the female, the Polish female, Anita, and then our boy Fidek, and I want to say I don't know if it's Adrian, I can't say his name, but that's three Polish hammer throwers. And what I think in the back of my head, I mean, come on now, guys, I mean, either the Americans are just going to say fuck it, and we're always going to be the garbage, the leftovers as far as it comes to competing with the rest of the world in the discus and the hammer and some of these other throwing events, or somebody's going to put their balls on the table and figure out how to fucking do it, because there hasn't really been an American that Deanna did for the females for a world championship, I believe, last year. But in the hammer throw for the men's, Aspen whooped by Eastern Europeans for many, many a year. Aspen whooped. So, man, will I see that change in my lifetime? I know I'm going to see that change in my lifetime. I know I will. But it's a battle for another day, because they have the Bulgarians. I looked up the top 20, and the 20th is an American, I think, or it's down there. So what can you do? So, but that's just about all I got for you guys. Some thoughts about the Olympics. I got a little training in too as well. Got a little VMO issue, but I'll figure it out. But that's just about all I got for you guys. You already know what the deal is. Run on your toes, keep your mouth closed, hide your hose, lock your doors, and most importantly, live to fight another day. I'm gonna get out of here.